It says it. Let me ask you about this Clinton campaign ad released. They're targeting towards swing states, obviously, featuring a Republican who will be voting for Hillary Clinton. Watch this ad. I got to get your reaction.
I cast my first vote for president as a college kid at the University of Iowa. I voted Republican then, and I have ever since. But I cannot vote for Donald Trump. When I see him bullying people, trying to divide us, that's not the kind of country I want my kids to grow up in. So I'm putting party aside and voting for Hillary Clinton. I don't agree with Hillary on everything, but I know she has the judgment and the experience, and she knows you need to bring people together to get things done.
Okay, so we know that there are no shortages of Republicans. I mean, a lot of Republicans are, in fact, saying I cannot be with Trump. But there are reports that actually the man featured in that specific ad, Doug Elmitz, is actually a longtime Democratic donor. So are you concerned about how that report will affect the campaign? I mean, you've got this guy out there saying I'm a longtime Republican, but I can't stand with Donald Trump. And now we find out he's actually a Democratic donor.
Well, he's donated to both sides, and it is true he's among the many Republicans who feel like his party has left them, and especially with Donald Trump in charge, who feels like he simply cannot continue to support the Republican Party. So, yeah, over time he has given to both sides. He's voted Republican, but in this election he will not continue to vote Republican because Donald Trump is a vote too far, a bridge too far. And this is why we've got 150 or whatever number of Republicans that have jumped off this sinking Titanic that is represented by Donald Trump, including a huge number of elected officials who cannot bear to be tainted by this man who is so sullying the image of the party of Lincoln.
Yeah. You know, I like talking about issues with you, and because you're so smart on the issues, and I know our viewers really want to talk about issues as well. It's very difficult to get to the issues, Governor, when you have all of this noise in front of us. But
totally agree.
In terms of job creation, I'm still trying to connect the dots how Hillary is going to create jobs if she's raising taxes on small business, which is going to happen when she raises taxes on the highest earners.
Well, I mean, the people who are earning $5 million or more will get a surcharge, yes. But she is going to be the small business president. She has put forward a series of comprehensive proposals to be able to reduce the regulatory burden on small business. She's put forward a $250 billion commitment to invest in infrastructure to create jobs. She's put forward a very significant proposal to be able to take advantage of the clean energy market economy, to be able to create those jobs in the United States. She wants to invest in research and development so that you can take those ideas from the lab to the street. She's got a whole plan to be able to create jobs, and she wants to put it forth in the first 100 days. She also wants to create a bunch of an opportunity, especially for manufacturing, for advanced manufacturing in this country, including tax credits to be able to make America irresistible to advanced manufacturers.
Well, how come she's not talking more about tax reform? You know, every time we talk to business leaders, they say we need tax reform to really move the needle on economic growth. It just feels like economic growth is not a priority.
Well, no, economic growth is totally a priority.
Really?
That is why she has this comprehensive strategy. And of course, business tax reform will be a piece of that. In fact, that's one of the ways that she's hoping to help fund a lot of these proposals, is to simplify and make sure that we are competitive. But the bottom line is that you don't see any of this conversation on the Trump side other than tax cuts for the very wealthiest.
No, he's not. He's got a very simple plan. Come on. He says he's going to lower taxes, he's going to roll back regulations. He says regulations is killing small business because it's too much, and he says he wants to tap into energy, and he wants to redo trade deals that are not advantageous to America. Very simple, very straightforward. She has plans that I'm not sure what the priority is because it's so many moving parts.
No, there's no moving parts. Her plans are very straightforward. She has a comprehensive plan to create jobs in America that she's going to put forward in the first 100 days. That includes infrastructure, energy, small business, advanced manufacturing, and research. She's got it. It's very clear. And that also includes making sure that businesses are relieved from a lot of the regulations so that they can be free to create jobs. Her point is that we want to create jobs in America, and we want to do the things to be able to have the investments that businesses are looking for, too, which includes investments in infrastructure. All
right, we'll leave it there. Governor, always good to see you. Thanks so much.
Great to see you, too.
Appreciate it very much. Jennifer Granholm joining us there.